Hey everyone, my name is Paulina and welcome to my channel. Today I give you two Thai recipes, so let's go with them. Okay, so for our first Thai dish, we are going to do some pastas. These are delicious. So in a big pot, we're going to put boiled water with a lot of salt to cook our pastas. In the meantime, we are going to prepare our vegetables. So first of all, we are going to cut our onion, garlic, and ginger. This is kind of like our base for this dish. So for our vegetables, we are going to cut long strips. In this case, I'm using bell pepper. You can use other color if you have, whatever you have in your pantry, it's okay. I'm also cutting zucchinis and carrots. Carrots, I like it to cut it in like 3 pieces before cutting the strips. That way it's less chunky pieces. It's more thin. I like it better. For the protein, in this case, we are using mushrooms and tofu. We are cutting them in pieces or little squares for the tofu. We are also adding broccoli, so I'm cutting some pieces, but you can replace any type of vegetables that I'm using here with other ones that you have in your pantry. You can use bok choy as well if you prefer. That's totally fine, and it's up to you what vegetables you want to use here. So to give this dish those incredible flavors, we are going to prepare a sauce. We're going to use a big chunk of tahini with a bit of soy sauce, maple syrup, agave, or honey even. You can put honey if you prefer, plus a splash of water to make this a bit less thick of a sauce. So we are going to mix everything properly and we are going to reserve for later. In a hot pan with oil, we are going to put the tofu to golden, and we want to golden all the different sizes. So we are going to kind of like turn it around every once in a while so everything is golden. When the tofu is ready, we're going to add our mushroom to saute as well. When the mushroom and tofu are really gold and yummy, we are going to add our base of onion, ginger, and garlic, and we are going to saute a couple of minutes. When our base is ready, we are going to start adding our vegetable, and it's really simple. Whatever vegetable is take longer to cook, you're going to add first. That's plain and simple. So in this case, we are adding the broccoli and cauliflower first, and then we're going to add the carrots, zucchini, and bell peppers. I like to steam my vegetables a little bit, so I'm going to put kind of like a quarter of a cup of water and a lid on it so the vegetables get cooked a bit. After that, we're going to put salt and pepper to taste, and we are going to add our delicious sauce. Add your sauce, and then we are going to add our pastas to mix everything properly. If you want, this is optional. I like to put these string beans, but if you don't like it, don't put it. So that's up to you. Well, we are going to put our pastas and we are going to combine everything, and then when everything is combined and hot and delicious, we are going to serve it. Enjoy! Our second dish is going to be a rice tie, and for that I'm going to start making my rice. I have a video that I did a couple of years ago in my other channel, in the Spanish channel, that how I prepare my basmati rice. This is the one that I'm going to prepare today, but you can use whatever you want. I'm going to leave you the link over here, but it's in my Spanish channel. But I will teach you how to do my rice anyway. So in a pot we are going to saute a bit of garlic and then incorporate the rice. We are going to put pepper and salt to taste, and we are going to saute everything together for around 2 to 3 minutes. The rice starts to kind of like change a bit in color. Instead of that really white color, it's kind of like a pale color or translucent. So that's when you know that it's ready, and we are going to incorporate the water. It's really simple. For 1 portion of rice we are going to incorporate 2 portions of water. So in this case I did 1 cup of rice, so I'm adding 2 cups of water. I put it to boil for a couple, like 1 minute or so. After that I'm going to put the lid and turn the heat down. Well, we are not just doing rice, so for our vegetables we are going to peel and cut an onion, garlic and ginger as well. And we are also going to add in this one recipe broccoli and cauliflowers. I like to cut the broccoli and cauliflowers really thin or in small chunks in this time, because the rice, I don't know, I like better small in this dish than in the other one that I previously showed you. So our sauce in this case is going to be miso paste, a bit of apple cider vinegar. We are going to put around 7 to 10 drops of smoked liquid. Also we are going to put some soy sauce, a splash of water, and we are going to stir everything really good. And we are going to reserve it. When our vegetables are cooked we are going to put it over there, but for now we are just stir it and prepare it for later. In a big pan or a wok we're going to put a bit of oil, and we are going to add the eggs. For the eggs I'm just beating 3 eggs with a splash of milk. You can use traditional milk or cow milk, or in this case I use vegetable milk, whatever you like or you have in handy. So we are going to cook it properly, and when the eggs are cooked, we are going to take it out of our pan because we don't want them to overcook when we prepare everything else. So whenever they're ready, take it from your pan, so make a space for the rest of the recipe. So continue cooking our vegetables. We are going to saute our mushrooms. When our mushrooms are golden and ready, we are going to add our onion, garlic, and ginger. Saute for a couple of minutes before continue with our recipe. Because this recipe is really high in protein, a part of the egg and mushroom, we are going to add edamames. And just because I like it and it's my twist and my recipe of this Thai, I'm going to add corn to the mixture as well. So saute for a couple of minutes until the edamame and the corns are ready. So we can add later on our cauliflowers and broccoli. This one, you don't need to cook it so much because we cut it small pieces as different for the recipe before that. I told you that I add those first, but in this case I add it later because they are really small pieces as well. When everything is ready and cooked, we are going to put some flavors on with salt and pepper and our delicious sauce, as well as we are going to incorporate the eggs as well. Well, when we have everything mixed and ready, we just need to add our rice and they are ready to go. Mix it well for the ice also get combined with that sauce that we did. So that's it. And that's a simple and delicious rice plate. Enjoy. It's really yummy. I decorated it with a bit of sesame seed and minced parsley or coriander. Enjoy. Well, I have mentioned in the past that I'm a bit obsessed with Thai, so I do it at least once a week between the two recipes that I just shared, between pasta, alternated between pasta, rice, or even the 4 soups that I uploaded a while ago. So yeah, I'm a bit obsessed with kind of like Asia cuisine tendencies, so I love them. I hope you like it as well. If so, please leave a comment, share it, and subscribe to the channel if you would like. And if you want to hear this content in Spanish, don't forget to subscribe to my other channel over here. Bye bye. See you in the next one.